Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do a cheesecake. We're going to do a chocolate cheesecake. I'm doing this for my sister's birthday, so I figured I'd show you guys how to do this. We're going to start out with 4 blocks of cream cheese softened, okay? And you want 4 packages. You want to add 1.5 cups of sugar, and then you're just going to blend that together. And you can do that with a food processor, or I'm sorry, a mixer, or with just the back of the spoon. I'm going to get the ingredients here in this bowl creamed together, and then we'll be right back. Alright guys, so you want to, as your cream cheese is softening, go ahead and make a graham cracker crust, Oreo crust, whatever crust you want. You can find my graham cracker crust recipe listed on my channel, and you can just substitute that with Oreo cookies. You need about 20 cookies per crust. Okay, so anyway, go look that up. Then you're going to cream together your cream cheese and your sugar. Make sure that there's no lumps. And then in a separate bowl, we are going to add 2/3 cup milk and 1 tablespoon of vanilla, and that's what's in here. And then 1/4 cup flour. Okay. We're going to add that in as well. I do mix these separately. And then we're going to add a cup of sour cream. Okay. And this is going to make it nice and dense and give it a wonderful flavor. So 1 cup sour cream. If you want to use, low fat, be my guest. I don't. If I'm making cheesecake, I may as well go all the way. So, you just want to combine and whisk all that together. Make sure there's no lumps. Okay. And then we're going to add that to our cream cheese mixture. I am going to mix this until combined. You don't want to overmix your batter. We're not looking for a fluffy consistency. Now we're going to add 4 eggs, one at a time. So I'm going to add 1 of these, and I'm going to mix until combined, just until combined, and then I'm going to add the other 3 the same way. So I'm going to get those done, and we'll be right back. So incorporate 1 egg at a time, 4 eggs, until they're all well combined. Just mix them until they're combined, and then we are going to melt our chocolate. And we're going to use whatever kind of chocolate you like, okay? If I like milk chocolate, I'm going to use milk chocolate. It's whatever kind that you prefer. I wouldn't necessarily recommend using chocolate chips, but you certainly could. So, just melt. I melted about 1.5 pounds. I'm just going to put some in there. And I know about how chocolatey I'm going to want this. And I'm going to just hit it with the mixer. Like I said, you don't really want to over mix. So I'm going to go back to my spatula. And I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of that chocolate. And that was about, I'm sorry, it was about a pound, 16 ounces. Now, this cheesecake recipe, and I'm sorry, I'm banging on the side of the thing, but this cheesecake recipe does make about 2 8-inch cheesecakes. Okay, if you don't want to make that many, then you can cut the recipe down. You can always make one and give it away. So, you can see that that is combining really well. I'm going to go ahead and get that done so that I can quit banging on this and get you guys all upset at me. So, I'm going to continue this on and then we'll be right back. Okay, guys, so you can see that that is nice and combined. I did not use the mixer on that anymore. You just want to mix it until all of the white is completely incorporated. Or it should say all the chocolate. So I have my crust and it's prepared, and I am just going to slowly pour the batter into my cheesecake. Pan. Into my springform pan. Good gracious. It's been a long day. If there's a little bit that didn't get mixed up, just mix it. It certainly isn't going to hurt anything. And then before you put this in the oven, you're going to preheat the oven to 350. Hopefully that's already been preheating. You're going to bake this on a cookie sheet, and you're just going to give it a quick tap just to bring the air bubbles to the top. Okay? And we're going to bake it at 350. We're going to bake it for about 45 minutes until lightly browned. We're going to turn off the oven, and I'll show you guys. Well, we're going to bake it at 350 for about 40 to 45 minutes. Then we're going to turn the oven off and leave it inside the oven for 40 minutes and refrigerate it overnight. But I'll be back and show you guys what it looks like. Alright guys, so we baked this at 350 for 40 to 45 minutes until lightly golden brown. Then we turned off the oven and let it sit in the oven for another 40 minutes, and then we refrigerated it overnight. You can see that it did crack, but that's not a big deal. Anyway, if it bothers you, you can always put on whipped cream or fresh berries, chocolate ganache, anything that you want. But there it is. It is creamy. It smells delicious. It is a wonderful cheesecake recipe. So I hope you guys give it a try for sure. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching.